Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. We are joined tonight by our usual cast, everyone here, which is always a huge plus for everybody. Thank you for being here. And we're coming back from a last session that went a little long. It went a little over.
It was a wee bit long.
We'll call that a DM folly. You know, expect the unexpected, and don't try to make up for it by using an hour and a half extra of your time to remedy it. So, that being said, I would like to go straight into a recap.
Oh yeah, did we decide who was going to do the recap?
We did not. And that's up to y'all.
And I'll do it if nobody else wants to. Or
nice
Pooh. Wait, Pooh raised his hands.
Hand?
That was for someone else. There's someone else.
Oh.
There's someone else here.
You're
on the line.
Shit. I'll go ahead and take the recap on the chin because it was actually a pretty short one.
All right, let's hear it, buddy.
Then yeah, we were still down there in the I guess in the graveyard, the crypts, or whatever the hell it was that we were in hell, and we survived. We'd already survived an onslaught by a legion of unsuspecting zombies, and we go into this crypt, this dilapidated crypt, and we are beset upon by tons of ghost and not goblins and skeletal enemies, and as we were beating the brakes off said enemies, we were encountered by a weird, I don't know what he is. I honestly just kind of assumed he was a vampire.
You a piece of shit, that's what he is.
Yeah, he's very terrible. He's a terrible person. But we discovered after some not so playful banter, he is working for Zariel, or is at least beholden to Zariel in some way. And he didn't appreciate my forthrightness in why we were there, and he tried to kill us, and in some cases may very well likely kill us. And yeah, he's a bitch, and his mammy is a bitch, and his daddy is a bitch, and I think it's safe to say that their mommies and daddies are also bitches. So yeah, there you go. That's what happened.
That's pretty much what happened. Yeah, go ahead and have that inspiration. Go and use it.
Yeah.
Use it tonight. It goes away otherwise.
He's gonna catch it. He's gonna catch this inspiration.
So we did stop mid-fight last time. So as you can expect, we'll be going back mid-fight right now. So
Last time on Descent into Avernus.
Doya, Hayes, I know it's looking rough, but put them dukes up because going right back in. All right, let's go ahead and head over to our map here. Believe you all should already see your current positions, the corpses that are around you, and the magical darkness floating in the middle of the room with something evil lurking within, no doubt, that you've been fighting against for a while now. There's also a huge rock elemental creature that just stomped its way into the darkness, and is now, as far as you can tell, is slamming shit around. All that being said, we are heading right back into combat here, and we are going on the initiative tracker that we had last time, which... Did someone re-roll their initiative? Doya, Stab, those aren't correct initiatives.
Hey, man.
Just to test the rolls. I don't think.
Yeah.
Doya, you were under Stab at a 15. Boom. Stab.
That's correct.
You're the fastest
What's
one
up?
here. You know the
That's
situation.
right, motherfucker. Yeah.
Don't know what warranted calling me a motherfucker, but go ahead and take your turn.
No problem, motherfucker. Anyways, I think I put some fucking shit right here, and I was waiting for him to come out so I could stab him in his ass.
You put some caltrops right here? Is that right?
I think so. Yeah, I put something here.
Do you know the something?
Yeah, it was caltrops. And then
Oh.
I was waiting for him to. I was using fucking Elgin as bait, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna belay this action."
For when he pops out. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I think.
All right, sure. You gonna hang out and keep doing that?
Yeah, until he pops his little head out.
All right, Doya, you're up, buddy.
I was trying to make sure he didn't escape out the north entrance, but I don't want to expose myself to damage because if I go down, the elemental goes wild. So I'm going to stay where I am, hold my action out, and it will be a spell to be produce flame if he comes out.
Okay, if you see, is it just the mean man who's been giving you all the mean eyes that you're gonna produce
If
flame
I
on?
see an enemy come through this line. Why is it not clear? Oh, it's paused. I can't.
Oh, sorry, buddy. There you go.
If I see him pass through this line, I will fire on an enemy.
Okay, understood. You're keeping a sharp eye on that exit way. If something comes out, you'll have the opportunity to blast it. Is that the end of your turn?
That is. Let's make sure I don't have a bonus action I want to actually do.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. I think you're a little quiet too. There you go.
That's going to be it for me this round.
Okay, in that case, that's gonna bring us to one of the Mesaloths that's still lurking within the darkness somewhere. It's gonna move around and strike at something. Let's see, and these guys
Stuff.
have the ability to multi-attack, but all he has is claws, so he's gonna do some claw attacks. And he's gonna make 2 of them specifically. Wonder if I should reveal exactly what's happening there. Nah, you guys are you don't see anything. I guess you can hear claw marks scratching on something. It could be a wall, could be some benches, chair. But some stuff did happen in there. That's all it's gonna do on its turn, which will bring us to Lulu. Lulu is still sitting next to you, Stab. It seems she's wants to see what you're about and sees you waiting with these caltrops to the side. She almost gets down in a pounce position herself with you and is gonna hold an action right next to you.
Yeah. Hold my cigarettes.
Haze, you're up.
I am going to move over here and ready a. I'm gonna ready a ray of frost in my hand and delay my action until something comes out and attacks Elgin.
Okay. In that case, that'll be Elgin. You're actually up.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't know what the hell I can do, because, yeah, it's looking a little rough here in these streets. I guess, I don't... Honestly, I feel like the only thing I can do is wait for somebody to do something, so I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna ready my mace to attack twice. Whatever fool steps out of that darkness.
Okay. So you all just kind of hold your breath and are standing outside this darkness, just waiting for something to flee out of it. You hear an absolute battle going on inside, things being smashed around, furniture potentially being slammed, wood destroyed, stone shattered. There is absolutely a skirmish going on inside right now. As more damage is being dealt inside.
Oh.
Yay.
Okay, and that's going to actually bring us back to the top of the round. Stab. You hear constant just punching and swinging and slashing inside this darkness. Nothing's coming out right now, but it's back on you.
Great. So there's nothing I can do about this darkness. It's not like a gas or anything.
Use your mind and do what you will.
Yeah, wait, that would be metagaming. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Damn. I'm really close to the darkness, aren't I? Isn't it like right here?
Yes, it starts right there.
Can I like fan it or something? What happens when I fucking poke it with my hand?
When you poke it with your hand, it's almost like your hand vanishes in front of you as it disappears in this pitch black smog.
That's fucking crazy, dog. What happens? I want to pick up a little. Is there a stone next to me or something?
There's a little bit of debris. Yeah.
I want to grab one of it. And I'm going to cast light on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
You pick up a stone from the ground and cast light on it. And when you do, you sense that your Doya image that disappears wherever it was.
That's a cantrip.
Well, it's a
Concentration.
concentration. Yeah, light's concentration, isn't it?
Is light.
thought
I put it
was.
in there.
Could be wrong. Let me look at it. No,
It
it's
does not say.
concentration. Never mind. Doya too lives on somewhere beyond the darkness.
Yeah, he's... Alright. I'm going to make it glow. I'm going to throw it in the darkness. What happens?
Okay, you light this stone up with your cantrip of light and lob it in the darkness, hoping it'll reveal something or push some of this darkness away. The moment that light pierces the darkness, it vanishes from your sight.
Wow, this darkness sucks. I don't know what to do, man. That's all. Was that an action, or could I keep doing shit?
Casting light as a cantrip would be an action.
All right, well, I'm just gonna fucking look at Elgin and go like, oh yeah. I don't want to go in there though.
All right. In that case, we're going to go to Doya. But, Doya, I forgot to let your big friend make a move before, or after your turn last time. So he's going to go now, you're going to go, and then he's going to go again. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So you summoned this earth elemental and sent it into this darkness to do some work, knowing that it had the ability to still fight on regardless of the current affliction that area is suffering. And it is going to... I guess I should have prepared that earth elemental token, huh? But I did not. It's going to make some strikes here. But I'm going to have to type them out. Give me just a second. He's going to do some slam attacks. He has a huge plus to hit.
Oh.
Alright. There's a one slam. 2 slams. You definitely hear the sound of... It just sounds like someone's throwing boulders inside of this small room as a bit of debris actually flies out of the room and past you, Elgin. Looks like maybe a little bit of marble, a little bit of tile.
Goddamn.
Let me roll a little bit of damage here. There it is. Okay, and this guy needs to make a roll as well. Okay. You hear a crunching sound from within this darkness. And in a flash, the darkness just puffs out, almost enveloping you, Elgin, and you, Stab, as it shoots out of the room, but gets clearer and clearer as it vanishes.
Oh, we did it!
And the darkness disappears.
That means that shrimp dude's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Or
a huge,
really
a huge
hit.
horse is an earth elemental, FYI. You see your earth
Oh,
elemental has its huge hands, Doya, or you can't see it actually. Elgin, you see an earth
Not yet.
elemental have its huge hands just crashed right on top of this bug-like creature right now. Now, Doya, you can take your turn.
We definitely heard the crunch noise of something get hit, right?
Yeah, and something yelled out in pain, made one of those weird sounds, you know.
I'm going to
Bugwood.
come up to this point and see if darkness is still there.
There's no darkness in the room right now.
Just go in there. Start swinging. Old man swinging.
Beat ass.
Let me actually move this guy out of the way. Big scorpion. There you go. So you can see him.
Okay. I'm going to target this with produce flame.
All right. You target the Mesoloth. The Earth Elemental just got done pummeling and produce some flame on him. I believe that is going to hit. It does.
You will hit.
I about to say, I hope so.
I really do too.
Do you make the flame just appear where you want, or do you kind of lob flame at him? I think you lob the flame, right?
It appears in my hand. I can lob it at something. It's a ranged attack.
Okay, you take this. I don't know, what would you call it? A ball of flame, or just a wave of flame?
Sort of just like, a little fire going off right above my hand.
Okay, you conjure up some fire and you just lob it towards this Mesoloth, and you see it connect with it. It doesn't look like it did as much as you thought it would do, but you definitely burned this guy a little bit.
I'm not looking to get a huge reaction. I'm just trying to keep it going the right way, which is to 0 health.
Fair enough.
And I'm actually going to go ahead and step back again, out of line of sight.
Okay, end of turn.
End of turn.
All right, that's going to bring us to your Earth Elemental again. It's going to continue its chain pummeling on this Mesoloth. The first hit, as the Mesoloth's recovering from just getting hit by its fist and your fire, barely dodges, almost getting smashed again out of the first blow, and completely avoids the second one. Just Earth Elemental backhands. This thing just hops over its fist. Seems like it's very, very agile. And that's going to be the end of that huge Earth Elemental's turn, which will bring us to the Mesoloth, who actually sees that his darkness has disappeared. He starts looking around. Let's see, what's he gonna do?
I want you to remarry and walk down the aisle to this song.
You know what, Stab? Actually, yeah. The Mesoloth turns and sees you waiting there and rushes towards you, Stab.
Oh, I was waiting for it. He's got caltrips on there.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity from the huge Earth Elemental first. Ooh, and that one will hit.
Yes.
Jay, what my caltrops do?
I'll tell you in a minute. We're resolving this first.
You will resolve.
The Earth Elemental actually smacks him as he goes. This thing thought he could avoid it with ease, but that was not the case, as he gets just almost pushed towards you from a backhand from that huge elemental and stumbles right into your caltrips. Roll a d4 for me.
Ooh, I knew how to do it.
Okay, and as soon as he does, he gets pierced by these just all these caltrops you've laid in front of you, just waiting, almost like he's distracted now. But finally, after all the pummeling he took to get to you, he is going to try and attack you with his claws.
What?
Twice.
Ooh, the second one hits like a motherfucker.
The first one, you think he's stumbling a lot from all these hits he's just taken, but these claws come right for your face, and you barely dodge out of the way of him. And as you're leaning back, he comes up with his other hand and just rakes you across the chest for 6 damage.
So I had to get a cool buff if I'm like 10 feet away from Elgin or some shit.
That's only for saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Though I will say, I was waiting for somebody to come out of that area. So
That's
as soon
true.
as he's done,
That would actually
he's about to get
trigger.
his ass beat.
I will take half damage.
That actually triggered a lot of y'all's. I believe Hayes, last turn you waited as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think we were all waiting.
No, we all waited for someone coming out that bitch.
Technically, I said my trigger was if something came and attacked Elgin. So
That is true. His was more specific.
Mine wasn't.
I said if anything, I said if anything comes out of the darkness, but to be fair, there is no more darkness, and since there is no more darkness, I just see motherfuckers in there. So
That is some
really
big rule luring. I'm not gonna hold over y'all's heads. If you want to take attacks against this guy, I'll say you both can act against it as well. And Stab, I think you were doing the same thing. So all three of you can just barrage this guy if you want.
We about to squeeze real orange juice out this motherfucker.
I would
Who's
have
going first?
blasted him with a Ray of
Yeah.
Frost. 26 to hit for 10 cold.
That beam
Do I still
definitely
take
lands
the
on-
damage?
You definitely do take damage still, yes.
Man, he like fucking tripped and fucking got hit, and then he's like, like after all that shit.
He's like, no, I gotta make it. I gotta kill Stab before I die.
I was watching him fucking stumble and shit. Right here, bitch.
You better take your swings, lest we move on.
All right, fine. Is this like a full turn or what?
No, this is your you delayed your action specifically for these circumstances. So circumstances have arrived. Unfortunately, you weren't as ready as you thought you were.
Wait, do I get 2 swings?
Say what?
Well,
Do I get 2 swings?
You would, or you will actually, but as you swing with this rapier, as it's happened so many times before, you lunge forward, stumble a bit, and your rapier goes sliding across the room.
Wow. Super lame.
We really need to invest
We
in a
need to-
weapon chain for him.
We need to get some
Yes.
duct tape.
It
or
lands
get like
at
those
Elgin's
get
feet.
those gauntlets. He can get those gauntlets that don't let go of the weapon. I know it was a thing in 3E. I don't know if it's a thing in 5E. But yes, it's at my feet. And depending on how much of an action it takes for me to kick it back your direction will determine the rest of this.
I don't need it, dog.
You do have a bonus
well,
action.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you do have bonus action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to get my rapier because I need it.
So you want to walk around this guy and go pick your rapier up?
Use my mage hand. My mage hand.
Now your mage hand is a cantrip, which is an action. You just use your action to swing and launch a rapier.
Yeah, you won't be able to use mage hand to pick it up.
Mhm.
All right, well I'm gonna slash him anyways. Fuck him.
That's the
Does
spirit.
this one go flying too?
You did not roll a crit fail, so nothing extra happens.
I didn't
However,
roll that crit fail the first time, did I?
yeah.
Yeah, your 7 is red, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm colorblind. I can't see that shit.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Anytime, I guess you won't be able to see the crit fails. I'll call it out from now on if it's a crit fail. But that's why you lost track of your
Yeah.
weapon, not just because
If
I'm picking
you-
on you.
If you hover over the numbers, it'll show you what you actually rolled.
1
Like the
plus
flat
6.
roll.
I gotcha.
Mhm.
So
So yeah.
Elgin, if you wanted to kick the rapier back towards Stab, I'd say
Mhm.
you could use a bonus action or reaction to do that.
Focus on smashing. Smash it. He's gonna do darkness again. I can feel it. He's a piece
I'll
of
use
shit.
I'll use my bonus action to kick it back to him.
Oh.
Okay, your rapier slides right between this creature's feet and lands at your feet. Stab.
I'm gonna do this cool kick up motion where the rapier gets kicked up to my hand and then do a stab attack.
We'll save that for next time. Go ahead, Elgin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Basically, what I'm just gonna run up and I'm just gonna beat the bullshit out of this guy, if at all possible. Let's see, shebang
Goddamn.
and shebang. I know the second one misses. But that first one got to get him.
That first
Lulu
one
was
will-
waiting too, by the way.
will hit. Yeah, that's right. Lulu was actually.
Yeah, Lulu was waiting.
Your first
Oh,
strike,
shit.
Elgin, will hit him for 12 damage. You strike him in his back, breaking some of his chitin.
Ooh.
Oh, I used to
Oh,
eat
I
that as a
heard.
boy. You ever have chittens?
No.
No,
I
I'm
have
good. I'm good. But yeah, that'll, and I guess since I use my bonus to do the other thing, I won't be able to do the follow up. But yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Which will take us to Lulu's response, as she too was waiting for this.
Yeah, get that shit, girl.
She didn't react fast enough. Perhaps she should have. She wanted to help you out, Stab, but instead she's just going to make an attack on her own. Try to pierce this thing with her tusks and fail miserably, as this thing's very, very quick. She's not able to connect with it. But it is her turn
alright,
again.
Lulu.
Which, what is she gonna do?
Use flamethrower.
No, I think after that level of miss, she's gonna actually use the help action on you this time and give you advantage on your next strike.
Hand me my sword, Lulu.
But she will, you know what? Yeah, she goes down and picks up the rapier handle with her trunk and holds it out to you.
You the best. You the best, Lulu. How big is she? Can I ride her?
She's not that big. She's about maybe from like here to here big, like chest to top of head. Not that big. You could certainly try, though. I won't stop you from doing that. Hayes, you're up, buddy.
Still can't see in that room. I'm gonna move here, and I will let loose another ray of frost at that Mezzaloth.
Okay, it's looking on its last legs right now, and that will absolutely hit. It seems like a lot of the cold that's slamming onto him's reflecting off. However, you did it with such a powerful blast. That is enough to send this thing flying face forward into the ground.
You did it.
He's in the gulag.
And then I will, let's see, about 10, 15, 20. I'll move here just so I can see Gideon. And I'll end my turn.
Okay, Elgin.
Is Doya
Yes.
by himself again?
At the moment,
Of
yes.
course. I'm pushing into the room,
What the hell is that?
and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to step over just a touch so that way I'm not blocking line of sight for Hayes. And let's see. So this son bitch didn't healed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's too bad. Give me that one. And you know what? I'm gonna be a bigger asshole. I want to use my inspiration for the second one.
All right.
I want inspiration on the second attack.
Hey, Elgin,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you also have Hunter's Mark on this dude?
Yes, I do. I do
believe
have
you
Hunter's
left
Mark
it
on
there.
this son
That's
bitch.
right.
That's
Oh,
right.
look at
I got
that. Look
Hunter's
at the
Mark on this son
tattletale.
bitch. So, oh man, I almost wish I would have had disadvantage because, well, no, it wouldn't have mattered. I got the same amount of damage either strike, so doesn't matter. Point matter is, yeah, this son bitch about to, yeah, he about to eat it. He's about to eat it. I'm about to beat
What's
the
he
sweet
eating?
tea out of this guy.
You just
let's
give me
see.
a total, buddy.
Let's see here. So we got wait, this is so weird. Oh wait, is it separating the crit damage and the
Yeah, I think so. It'd
Okay,
be,
yeah, it's separating.
Yeah.
So that's what was that 16 plus was it 11? Jesus Christ, my guy.
You're at 27 right now, unless you're doing more.
27, and you know what? I'm gonna be that guy. Oh yeah, wait, we got to put Hunter's Mark. On
Hunter's
him.
Mark, that's right. That's right.
We got Hunter's Mark. We
Got
can't be
two
forgetting about
Hunter's
the Hunter's Marks.
procs on there.
So that's 5. And I believe.
That's 32 so far.
Ooh, wait, can I do it? Ooh, wait, what is. Ah, shit, no. Can't do it. That is a crying ass shame. But you know what? Since this guy is. He seems to have an affinity for rolling high. I'm gonna use my bonus. I'm gonna use my bonus to cast Shield of Faith on myself, so I can get a +2 bonus to AC. Just in case this guy's on some bullshit. So there you go.
Okay.
You need a
34, the final number?
24 or better.
Oh, that's a That's a lot of AC. All right, so you run up to him, just mace in hand, just shaking your head, ready to lay into this guy. And when you reach him, you do. You smack the ever-living life out of him twice, dealing a total of 34 damage to them.
God damn.
In the middle of these smacks, the moment you hit him, he's looking at you with a scowl as you see his left hand light up and fire unleash from it. As he casts Hellish Rebuke at you. I think that's a dex save, right?
That is a dex save, which, let's see how we do here. That was short.
Okay, that is going to be a fail, which is going to deal 13 fire damage to you.
All right, I will take that 13.
Which, I'm not 100% on this, but your shield may help with fire damage, maybe? Might want to double check that to be sure.
I do have fire resistance, technically.
Okay, so yeah, you would take only half of that, because you're... as soon as the fire touches you, it's almost like a light orange glow envelops you as well. Doesn't hurt as much, still stings though.
So it'd be like, what, 6? It's like, yeah, 'cause it's half rounded down.
Correct.
Some shit. So yeah, I'll give myself 6 back.
That's the end of your turn?
That is it. Just gonna look at him.
All right, he's actually gonna look back at you. He's looking furious right now as he scowls at you and looks to the elemental and just looking back and forth and shouts, Why can you demon worshippers not understand? And he disappears into a cloud of mist and reappears. And Doya, this cloud of mist floats right into your face as he reforms and comes with his fists barreling at you as he's going to swing twice.
See what he's got. He's got a lot.
Damn, he's got a lot.
Jesus.
He comes out of that cloud with fury as he first strikes you for 17 damage.
Good
And
God.
his fist almost glows with his second swing as he strikes you for 26.
Hey, that's bad for several reasons. First one is I am down. Second one is my elemental is now wild.
Oh, shit.
As soon as you go down, Doya, you hear the elemental, just for the last few seconds, just a couple of stomps as it starts looking around the room. But yeah, you're unconscious, and you have one failed death save currently.
Which
Why one failed
way
death
was it
save?
looking?
Were you unconscious after the first hit?
Second.
Oh, never mind. You're good then. No failed death save. I thought you said you were down after the first.
Which way is he looking?
He was looking, following Gideon until Doya hit the ground. Then he started looking around clockwise. Looks like he's turning towards the south a bit. And that's going to be the end of Gideon's turn. Stab.
You should chase Gideon.
Hey, it's me. Stab is gonna look through the room. And he's just gonna run up. He's just gonna run up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. 30.
Stab. As you're moving past this elemental, you see.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Well, you're not out of range
God damn
of
it.
it. I'm just letting you know it's looking down at you, and it looks like it's clenching its huge rock fists as you're passing it.
Okay, cunning action, disengage.
All right, there you go.
Oh, look who knows shit now.
That's good.
I just said words. I don't know if that's something I can do.
That is truly something you can do.
You said words. You said
Great, I
all
was
the
gonna
best
use it.
words.
I was gonna use it to fucking dash. But that sucks. Alright, I'm not close enough.
You,
And I'm just...
you still have a bow, right?
I do. I'm just gonna shoot him in the back of his head. Fuck it.
Or throw a dagger too. I don't know if you carry those. Yeah, go ahead and make a shot.
Hold on a second. I don't want to get rid of my dagger.
That's totally fine.
I'm gonna cast Fireball, actually.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
A third person doing that would be
Yeah.
that'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, what we got?
Hey,
Is
that's
Doy next to it?
a good shot. Doya is next to it, but I can't count him as a Gideon
Yeah, you
engaged
can.
since Doya's unconscious on the ground.
Let me read the description to you.
All right, read the description to me.
Let me find it. Once per turn, you can deal an extra blah 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 blah. If another enemy of the target was within, and the enemy isn't incapacitated,
He's not incapacitated right now. That's right.
He's not a capacitor, Jamie. He doesn't retain charge.
Your arrow strikes Gideon in the side for 7 damage. Well, actually, a little bit less than that. The arrow sinks in. He just kind of turns his gaze to you. He doesn't really flinch from the pain too much.
Be like, sup. That's it. Lulu!
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up would be Doya, who rolls a death save and fails.
And fails it.
That is one fail.
Shit.
God
Doya.
damn.
2 more, and you will die.
Here comes Grandmaster Loya.
Keep,
You know what I'm saying?
keep in mind,
Oh,
a crit fail
Yeah.
is 2 deaths or failings throws, and a crit success, you immediately get up with 1 health. Just for the record.
I know these things.
After your turn, Doya, that would bring us to an Earth Elemental, bound by no one anymore. And let's see. It was turning towards the south, and Stab, as you ran by, you caught its attention. This thing walks up behind you
Hey, big guy.
and raises its fist to slam down.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
As
Fuck
both
you,
of
Jamie.
them turned. I have no
we're gonna
comment on
meet
that.
Stab's cousin Pierce.
I'm taking 8 damage.
It slams down on you twice for. Let me roll the damage here.
Oh, it slams twice? God damn.
Yeah, it gets 2 attacks.
7 and 12 damage.
I'm gonna take 10 damage. Because I can only have 1, right?
I think so. Is that how? What ability is that? It's cunning action.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge. What's it say? Does it say for the turn or any attacks or just 1?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Okay. Yeah. You since you're using a reaction, you only have 1 of those. You can have the damage of 1 of those attacks.
All right.
So you
Brings
would
me
take
down.
7 and 6 damage.
No. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
That will bring us to Lulu, who sees you charging in, Stab, and rushes in as well. And she's gonna see this Earth Elemental going wild and just start flying in its face, just being as annoying as she can. It looks like she's not trying to help you, more so that she's trying to just distract this creature and hopefully throw its aim off or whatever it does next. Haze, you're up, man.
Fuck. All right. I'm going to dash. Hopefully before Gideon can kind of see me. And I will stop right here and just kind of hide behind the wall.
Okay. End of turn?
Don't be a hero.
End of turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Elgin.
Let's go. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance. I don't normally like doing this, but since Farty McFartface over there is already damaged, and it would take way too long to be way too dangerous to get to him as we are right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I was denied. I'm gonna try and get I can still technically see him from there.
You can.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead and see. Let's see how high his wisdom is. Ugh, gross. Anyway, so yeah, he has to make a Wisdom DC 16 save.
Damn.
Wow, that motherfucker.
What type of is that necrotic damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since you're focused on him and cast this spell, I'll go ahead and say, normally when you Toll of the Dead your foes, you see them at least grabbing their head or resisting, but as you cast Toll of the Dead towards Gideon, he shows no response whatsoever.
Vampire. And that is all I will do this turn.
Okay.
Next time, he getting smacked, though.
I'm about to get smacked next time, goddamn.
That will bring us to Gideon, who can see you, actually, to the south, Elgin. And will take a few steps towards you, and as he's walking, you see his eyes illuminate with that bright orange glow again, as a withering gaze is thrown your direction. I need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
Ah, damn. He got me.
All right, this is going to deal 13 necrotic damage as he's approaching you. Also, since I'm sure you're locked on to him right now since he's coming at you and you just attacked him, you could see as he's walking to you, a few of his wounds start to heal up.
I fucking knew it. He's a fucking vampire.
Oh.
That's why I didn't like him.
And that's all he's gonna do for
Kill
now.
the sumbitch.
Stab, you're up again.
All right, Stab is going to use his cunning action to disengage as he walks by. Thanks, Lulu. And 15. Oh shit, Doya's down again. Oh shit, I didn't see you.
You
Fuck.
walk out right in front of Gideon. As he
Technically,
but
his back is turned.
his back is turned to you currently.
Ah,
Stab him.
I wanted to revive Doya. I got a potion.
Actually, you know what? Save
Did he-
Doya.
Did he save me?
Doya.
Did he see me?
If you walk around, you can assume maybe he heard you or he knows you're there. He's not
All right.
looking your way. He didn't turn your way.
I'm going to oh shit. Slowly crouch, fucking get my goddamn last potion off. I still
That
have
motherfucker's ears. He hears you.
I still got one left.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker heard us outside.
What are you gonna do with that potion, Stab? You feeling thirsty?
I think he can heal me, so I'm just going to use my last one on Doya.
Okay. What size potion is it?
It's the small one.
Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. You heal for 7 damage, Doya. Your eyes shoot open.
Yay!
You are prone on the ground at the moment, but you are not dead.
Alright. We're just gonna fucking... I can't... What else can I do? I used my disengage.
When Doya can stand up on the next turn.
I'm gonna get my...
Doya's next, so.
I'm gonna get my holy water out. And I'm just gonna fucking get my garlic and cross and all my Jesus attire and just like start putting it on.
What do you have holy water?
I do have holy water.
Okay, you take some holy water out and hold it out in your hand, a vial of it.
Get ready. I'm gonna splash this motherfucker if he comes near me. Or I can't splash him now, can I?
An action would have been letting Doya drink the potion, so no, you can't splash him right now.
Alright, I have it in my hand.
All right, end of turn.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Doya.
Save me, Doya!
I'm trying to figure out the best way to save you.
Teleport. We're both
No
low
way.
health.
He can only
man.
teleport himself.
Yeah.
Do you regain
I-
control of the Titan?
No.
No,
Oh,
that motherfucker
shit.
is loose. The best thing we can hope, out of character, the best thing we can hope for is that he sees somebody else that he's more interested in.
Can you get Giddy teleport? No, you can't.
I think. You know what? All right. What we're going to do is we're going to heal Stab since he's right here. With Cure Wounds.
Yay!
Okay, you heal for 11, Stab.
I do. Actually, I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
You dodge the heal.
No, just kidding.
And I'm thinking that this might be more useful than a first level heal. I'm going to use Bless. I'm going to Bless, Stab, Haze, and Elgin.
Yay.
So if you make an attack roll or a saving throw before I probably go down again, you can add a d4 to it.
I dig it.
Okay.
And I'm in bad shape. I'm going to get up, and I think that leaves me with about 15
away,
feet of
dude.
movement.
Mm-hmm.
Hide from the elemental.
The elementals around the corner may not even know where I am.
No,
It
I
has
have to
tremor
pre-
sense though.
it was following Lulu, and it can't see Lulu because she's flying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you probably just see Lulu. There's no darkness.
Does it have eyes? Jamie, does it have eyes?
That's a strange question. It has areas that look like it would be where eyes would be, but it doesn't have like human eyes. It has vision.
Do you remember?
How about that?
Do you remember Galaxy Quest? Galaxy Quest, Jamie. Do you remember the rock monster? That didn't have eyes, Jamie.
It's not the rock monster from Galaxy Quest.
This isn't Galaxy Quest.
It's not a Galaxy Quest.
Oh.
That was an alien.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Could be Galaxy Quest.
You
That
know
was
what?
cool.
I'm thinking my most useful thing will be to help engage this guy, because I have no health, and we need every single hit to land. So I'm going to go ahead and close
Oh
the distance.
shit! Crazy ass old man.
Crazy ass old man.
You get sneak
Where'd you-
attack.
Where'd you dig up this old fossil, right?
So currently, Stab, Haze, and Elgin, you all have Bless cast
Yep.
upon you by Doya. Doya, you
Yes.
ending your turn here?
I'm
Oh,
ending my
shit.
turn right here. We're going to take him down right here, or we aren't going to take him down.
If your ass gets knocked off, I lose my blast, don't I?
Honestly, I say we fucking swarm this motherfucker and just beat we gotta thug him down, dude. That's the only way this works. I mean, look, Doya, I know you're weak, but man, just you get him on the ground and you just start stomping.
Stop
I
him in
want
the
you-
nuts. Stop him
I
in
want
the
you
nuts.
exactly stab. I want you to do a Tennessee two-step on this motherfucker's nuts. Okay,
Mhm.
that's what we gotta
That's-
do. This is what's
that's-
gonna have to happen.
That's gonna bring us to the elemental that currently is distracted by Lulu, so it's going to try and just swat her out of the air, and it's gonna have disadvantage on its attacks currently.
Yay!
Good.
So
Low roll.
there's its first
Come
swing.
on, Jamie. Come on, Jamie. You had one job.
Here's
He had one
its
job.
Second
He's gonna
swing.
kill Lulu. He's killed Lulu. Great.
Lulu!
Okay, the first swing barely just connects with one of her wings. Let's see, was it +6? I think it was +6, wasn't it? It was +5. And strikes her for 9 damage. Y'all can't see what's going on there, but you definitely heard a loud yelp from in the main room.
I steal when I kick my dog. I'm just kidding. I don't kick my dog.
Jesus. The second attack will miss as Lulu still airborne, avoiding this strike that came at her. That's all the earth creature is gonna do, which will actually bring us to Lulu. Can any of you guys see her?
Nope.
No.
Oh, none of you can. Okay. You don't see her coming around the corner. You can only assume she's staying with this elemental and just trying to do her best for you guys. She's gonna end her turn in there. Haze, you're up.
Don't use magic. Just walk up and start stomping. Stomp.
Just stomp him.
Stomp.
Walk out. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I will walk out, kind of see the shit going on here. And I guess I will just I'll reach out my hand and send out a ghostly skeletal hand to grab onto either his arm or leg, whatever. And I'll cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
You got a bone hand.
He's got bone hand. He's lobbing a bone hand.
Oh, he's
Give me
throwing a bone hand?
24,
That's weird.
24 to hit,
That will definitely hit.
and he will take 8 necrotic damage. So he also cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Oh, that's
Until
cool.
then, the hand just clings onto him wherever it grabbed onto him. And if he's undead, I don't know if he is or not, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn. So I'll run out, throw a little yeah, and then I'm gonna dip back behind the wall.
Yeah.
So Hayes,
Peekaboo.
you fired out this skeletal hand that latches onto Gideon's arm, and as soon as it does, he just raises his arm and just looks at it, almost like he's annoyed. You could definitely see this energy seeping through him, like it affected him somehow, but he doesn't seem hurt by it at all.
Cool.
All right, that's
That's
gonna
awesome.
take us to Elgin.
That's what happens when you did Toll of the Dead.
I'm running up and smacking. Oh,
Ooh.
yes. Give it to me.
That's what you need.
Ooh.
Give it to me.
All right.
Give it to me. What happens? Does he explode? Does he instigate? Does he kneel before
We-
Zod?
We
He goes
maybe
prone,
should have
and then we
implemented-
get ready to stomp him in the nuts.
So,
Okay, yeah, anyway. I'm calm now.
Your first strike, you slam this mace right into his chest. He was looking at the skeletal hand, he slowly looks up, almost like he's just a little, just still annoyed, like this isn't much to him, until you slam that mace right into his stomach, and he curls halfway over. As soon as he's bending over, you raise your mace and slam down again with enough force to send him down to the ground, prone. He is
Yeah.
down on his stomach, taking a total of, Jesus, what is that? 21 plus 11, so 32 damage.
Good
Don't
God.
forget your hunter's mark.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
give
yeah,
me
yeah,
2
yeah.
hunters marks too. Let's add the numbers.
oh, weak. Okay, 5.
It's the same
An
as last
extra
time.
5.
So that's 37. You know, big numbers being thrown out. Hold on, I gotta calculate for this shit. Hold up.
Bring out the TI-84, Jamie.
There he goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Takes
My
a
calculations.
huge
Beat that
chunk of
ass.
damage. It gets knocked on the ground.
I want to do damage. Fuck yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Elgin?
No, that is. Yep, that's it.
Okay. That will actually bring us to Gideon, who will rise up from the ground, just huffing and huffing right now. Look, sounds like he's furious again, as he shouts, "Why do you defy Zariel's will so?" He turns around first towards you, Stab, with one of his fists raised, and takes a swing at you.
Ooh.
I think
Does that hit? I'm 17.
your AC 17.
Yeah.
That does hit then.
Damn it.
As he's you try to get out of the way at the last moment, but still get struck for 11 damage.
Ooh.
He then will continue striking, turning to you, Doya.
I take half.
Okay, yeah, you take half of that 11 damage then. He swings at you, and Jesus, definitely hits,
Definitely hits. Definitely back down.
Oh.
and sends you spinning back towards the ground.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, Jamie. What does Bless do?
That gives you a +5 to savings throws and something else, Doya? Attack rolls?
It's a D4 to saving and attack rolls.
D4 to saving and attack rolls, yeah.
Oh,
you
shouldn't Elgin get those attack rolls, or?
He
Or
should
would
have,
it do
but he
anything to
rolled 2
damage?
crits, so it would have made a
I
difference.
rolled 2 crits. It wouldn't matter. It's the attack roll, not the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chance to
But
hit.
yeah,
not
it wouldn't have mattered
damage.
if I did it or not. It would just been. I would have hit even better than I already did.
Gideon's he's got both of his fists clenched right now. Looks like he's going into brawl mode since he's surrounded at the moment. But that's gonna end his turn. Stab. You just see Doya spun around from one of the punches you just took too. What would you like to do?
Oh shit, man. Oh jeez,
You get
man.
sneak attack this time, so take
Yeah, I'm about
advantage.
to take his ass out. Ooh. Please tell me that hit.
You get a +1 because Elgin's right next to you. That will hit.
Yay.
Or Elgin's right next to your enemy, rather.
Yeah.
For
It's a
what is that,
silver one,
22?
Jamie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. As he's just seething right now, you find an opportunity finally to take advantage of his current demeanor. He doesn't have his guard near up as well now. As you stab through him with your silvered rapier, and it looks like it starts sizzling a bit as it pierces through him.
Do another one. This one misses though. God damn.
Your second swing, he does parry with his claws as he just shoves it to the side, raking across your rapier.
All right. End of turn. I'm just gonna start slashing until he kills me.
Okay, Doya.
Hey, that's a good.
Success.
Hey.
Two more and you get up.
Oh, by the way, since he is theoretically within 10 feet of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Even though he's
so he has that
unconscious.
aura.
Yeah, he has that. He does receive my aura of protection. So.
Okay.
Uh,
Fortunately,
Is
they
it
don't need it now,
+5?
but yeah, it's +5 to
Mhm.
was that
Oh hell yeah.
a death savings throw? That I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, it just says saving throws and.
So, if I have a +5, what does a 22 on a death saving throw get me?
Would that be a crit? Oh, 22, just 22. Nah, you just slowly regaining yourself. That's all that means for now. But we're
Your
going
I
on.
had to ask.
Twitch.
I had to ask.
We're going back to the inner sanctum battle here, which this huge elemental is still dealing with this annoying gnat flying around it. And since Lulu chose to distract it again, it will have disadvantage on both these attacks again.
Lulu, get out of there.
As the first strike does hit Lulu.
Lulu's about to die, y'all.
Looks like the second strike won't, but just to see if he crit fails. He does not. Plus. Okay, this strike,
You rolled
You-
like 5 times 4.
disadvantage. I rolled 2 as one attack, 2 as another attack, and since one of those attacks hit, it did the damage, which is the fifth roll.
Okay.
You hear another high-pitched yelp come out from this room, except this time you also hear a loud thud, almost on the exact opposite side of the wall.
God damn.
Here on Elgin. And
Oh,
you
shit.
hear something hit the ground.
Does she get death saving throws?
Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out, because right now we're just resolving that thing's attack.
Next time on Game Grumps.
That actually will bring us to Lulu. I'm gonna be coy here. I'm not gonna tell y'all what's happening. Okay. Hayes, you're up.
I'll poke my head out and see
He's not dead yet.
that he's still standing there. God damn it. I want to
Come
talk
on,
to this.
Hayes. Got some fire in there.
Use your limit
No,
break.
I don't. I checked because I was trying to figure out a way to stop his healing, and I don't know if my necrotic, since my necrotic thing didn't do damage, I don't know if it'll stop him from regaining health.
No, necrotic. Yeah. There's no. I don't think necrotic is.
I can answer that. I had to look it up actually because I didn't fucking know either. If it seems like a creature is immune to the damage of something, that still does not make them immune to the effects.
Aha.
Okay.
Aha. So he wasn't hurt by it, but he still suffers
Correct.
from something. Okay, I can live with that. That's okay. I got a little something for him. I got one last ace up the hole, but Hayes,
Who's hole?
hopefully you got something that'll keep me from having to do it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I want to talk to this dude. I don't want to outright kill him.
This motherfucker works for Zariel.
Right. So he might have info that would be useful.
I don't think he wants to share.
He's the- yeah.
I think
He's
we've
not
gone.
the sharing type. He
might have
was
been
very
far.
angry at the fact that we want to stop Zariel. I
No
don't think
one's
he
made an effort whatsoever. I don't know what
Right.
to tell you.
I tried to get him to yield. He said no.
We can knock him unconscious too. We don't have to kill him. We can tie his ass up. All right, metagaming. Anyways, I'll
Do it, Hayes. Get the rope
I'll
out.
run up right to him and try to grab onto him. And I just, not so much to make it an action, but I'd like to say, this is not going to end well for you if you just would stop for a moment and talk. And I'll grab him and I'll cast Shocking Grasp. I'll try to beat him into submission with that.
No, Hayes, not your
I'm a-
delicate body.
I'm assuming that I have a +2 to this since Elgin and Stab
We're
are there as
flanking him.
well.
That is correct.
Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
Okay, as you grab onto him and try to channel this lightning on his body, he tries to push you off almost immediately as the electricity looks like it's starting to take hold, but you can't hold on long enough to get the electricity actually into him.
Oh, a 17 misses. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can dumb it down to a 17 misses and kill the flavor. Yes.
I liked it. I liked it.
I liked the flavor.
I liked
I
it
was
too.
like, oh, ooh.
I liked
Ooh.
it too.
Okay,
Nah.
so that means.
End of. Well, let me see something real quick.
About to say, you got any other tricks up your sleeve?
Jamie, check out my elbow.
Fight for your life
you
right
go,
now.
buddy.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, end of turn.
Okay, doke. That's gonna bring us to Elgin. Elgin just swinging. That will hit.
Guiding bolt. Wait, which way is he facing?
He's kind of, since he's surrounded now, he's kind of he's doing one of those like all direction deals where he's just looking back and forth. Why do you ask?
No, because I'm literally just gonna put the mace up to his temple and just let it rip.
Just like a Beyblade.
Yeah, I'm just like, ow.
All right, well, let me add in your damage real quick here. That's 19. You hit him for 19. All right.
19.
You point blank a
and-
blast on him. And that would actually have it. Your attack would immediately have advantage on it because guiding bolt was a shimmer on him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, there you go.
So you blast him, and he reels in pain from this damage as you just point blank shoot this radiant damage into him, and he looks at you with that familiar scowl. You can see his mouth almost like he's gritting his teeth at this point, but it looks like his teeth are a little pointy.
I knew it. Foul beast.
Mm.
Yield. And that's
Was
my
that
turn.
Oh, you're not okay. I thought you were gonna swing with with your mace afterwards or something. All right.
Oh no, I mean, unless I could do it as a bonus action, that was my attack action, I guess. Or-
Swing again.
Hmm?
It's a spell. It wasn't a.
Yeah, hit again. Oh,
Oh well, then shit.
I think he can only swing again if he takes the attack action, right? Is that how that works? When you take the attack action, you may
action now.
attack again. He just used his action stab. He shot a guiding bolt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I used my action for the guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So
So he can't swing again
unless-
because of that, unless he has a bonus says he
Yeah.
can use a bonus action to swing, which I don't think Paladins
No.
can do. Rogues can. That's why you're probably used
Rogues
to it.
can
Stab.
do it. I can't.
I'll do it for
I
you next time. I'll do guiding bolt.
There you go. That's the spirit.
That's how we. That is the wave. That is the wave.
That'll bring us.
But yeah.
Sorry, were you done? Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Unless because I can only attack twice if I only took the attack action. So.
That will take us to Gideon, who, looking at all of you, his hair, his dreads just hanging in his face, sweat coming off of his forehead. He looks wounded, beat up, bloodied, all over his body, still with this radiant energy flicking across him that you caused, Elgin. So his wounds are just wide open. He looks to you all and says, "You attack still, yet you want to have words. What trickery is this?" Anyone can respond if you want to.
You keep attacking us.
I don't want to die, man. Shit.
I'll say I'm willing to parlay if you are, and I'll kind of pull the electricity from my hands back as I was at that particular moment planning to try and go back in and grab him again, but I'm gonna stand at the ready but still stand back.
Okay, he looks to you, Elgin, then he looks to you, Stab, and you're looking basically just how you said, like, "Hey man, I'm just trying not to die."
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Okay, and then he looks to you, Elgin. What do you look like as soon as he looks to you?
Well, I still had my mace pointed at his temple, but I am pulling it back. And I'm still keeping a posture just in case, but I mean, I'm basically just gonna say, I did ask if you would yield.
He grits his teeth a bit again when you say that, and then he says,
Aww.
"Prove it. Let me regenerate." He will then cast Misty Step again and disappear into a fine mist and float back into this corner on some broken glass. When he appears, he just lands on his knee in one hand, almost like he's looking down at the ground, and then he just looks back up in all of your directions and just stays there.
Okie
Stab,
dokie.
what would you like to do?
I'll get my AK out. No, just kidding.
So I started blasting.
Stab is gonna immediately turn to his dead old friend Doya, and having no potions, he's gonna search his pants or bags or whatever. And
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific in his bag, or are you just rummaging?
I want a potion.
Let's see if you find a potion in there. You rummage through Doya's belongings, and eventually your hand does hit something that rattles a bit. Seems like he has 2 potions in there. They both look to be potions of healing.
Can I use it on the same turn or no?
Yeah, you could just take it out and just cork it right in his mouth. Go for it.
Actually, I'm gonna take. Well, how much gold does he have? No, I'm just kidding.
That'll be a
I'm
different
gonna,
action.
I'm gonna put the. No, I'm gonna go with the potion. Let's do the potion. Is it a normal one?
Yes, 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, I just read the fucking chat. Damn, I should have done that. Holy sword up the ass.
Don't listen to him. The holy water was a good idea, but not the other one.
What about holy mace up the ass? Sideways. Too.
Let's just leave the booty alone. Doya, you heal for 7.
I can stretch. I can take it.
You heal for 7 damage. Your eyes shoot open again. You're prone on the ground. You don't see Gideon at the moment. Y'all don't even really know that's his name. You just know it because of the logs. But yeah, you don't see him.
Hey man, we're letting him heal. It's cool.
Maybe
Knocked your ass out 2 times.
Stabbing you at the end of your turn.
You got knocked out. That's my turn.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's how I end it.
Doya, you're up.
You gotta stay back, old man.
What happened? Where are we at? Has anyone seen Lulu or my elemental? Or the
Oh,
name
we
of
need
the
to go
bus?
save Lulu.
I will stand up. Try to shake some of the dust and dirt from the floor off of me. And step in between you guys.
That's not where
And-
Lulu is.
Yeah, I know. And stay here because I have no idea what's going on. I've been unconscious the last 2-3 rounds.
Fucking. All right.
A couple blackouts, maybe a concussion or two. That's actually going to bring us back to Lulu. No, that's going to bring us back to the elemental. Let's see. You hear stomping coming from within the inner sanctum here again. Stab, this huge creature
Oh, goddamn!
walks right out of this walkway, sees you, and immediately tries to backhand you into the wall.
Wait, wouldn't he see Gideon first?
He would see Gideon, but he does have tremor sense as well, so he would have sensed movement on the other side.
Whatever, JD. Nice cover up for shit.
I
Hey,
tried
if I
to
get
save
questioned, you're gonna get hard logic, my man. 2 swings on you, Stab. The first one missing, the second one slamming into you for 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna take half of that.
Okay, yeah, you can take half of that. You dodge most of the blow, but still get struck. Oh, right on the side shoulder, almost slamming you into the wall, but you avoid the brunt of it. That will bring us to Lulu, which does this and ends her turn. Haze.
What kind of elemental is this?
Earth.
Earth.
Jesus Christ.
Is Earth different than rock? Is this like Pokemon? Is there ground type and rock type?
Nah, they're the same thing. Same thing.
Okay.
I'll move a couple steps back and say to Gideon, if you'd like to talk, perhaps deal with, and I'll just motion towards the elemental, and when I do, I will cast, I'll cast catapult at it. It needs to make a dex save.
The elemental?
Yes.
Okay. Let me look at its dex save. Oh, its dex sucks. It fails.
Okay. It's gonna
The crit
be
fails.
16 bludgeoning damage as I pick up a piece of wood or some other small debris on the ground and rocket it at the elemental.
All right. I'll say you pick up some tile shards and whatnot and just send it flying at this elemental, which takes a few rocks off of its body as you just slam right into its side. Whatever's holding it together seems to be falling a bit piece by piece here.
End of turn.
Oh, hold on just a second, because I typed in the wrong thing there. Oh, no, it's supposed to be... Okay, there we go. That'll bring us to Elgin.
Okay. Oh shit. Where's this thing at? It's like right there.
Yeah. You just saw it slam me.
Yeah, you would have seen its
Okay.
hand pop out. It's around the
I can't
corner.
see it on my screen, so it's because of where I'm at. But
I'm using
Oh.
lock against Jamie.
I'm gonna step right here,
I'm gonna smash into
And,
you again, you son of a bitch.
and yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna gesture at vampire not Hunter D over here and say, if you want this parlay to actually happen,
Yeah, start thrusting.
and against my better judgment, I'm gonna step between Stab and this piece of elemental fuckery. I feel like we keep. You know what? I just want to point out something. Hayes, you were right. You were correct all along.
What?
Doya's trying to kill us.
Yes, yes he is.
He is secretly trying to kill us. I'm going to take up. That's not hidden. I used all my rolls. See, there you go. I used all my good rolls on the vampire guy.
You would have gotten a +1 to both those swings, but even still, you slam against this rock creature and just hit the harder rocks on its body and don't dent enough to do damage into it.
Well, I'm dead.
That will actually
Maybe he can make us vampires.
bring us to Gideon. Are you done, Elgin?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to Gideon, who's still on one hand and one knee there, just kneeling down. As he turns his gaze over to this rock creature, his eyes glow bright orange as he uses his withering gaze. Constitution. Oh my god. Of course a rock elemental, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
They
no.
wrote-
Hey, low roll.
It wrote the Constitution.
Low roll.
Okay, it fails.
Yeah.
This thing is going to take 15 necrotic damage. As he gazes into this elemental, it kind of violently shakes for a moment as a few more pieces of rock fall from its body and becomes less and less whole.
Can we see how much health it has?
Can you not? Oh, you can't,
No.
can you? Oh, let me. Oh, my.
We've never been able to.
That's actually really. That's funny for me, but not for y'all. Here. It's missing a lot of
Okay,
rock
good.
pieces.
Good.
You
good.
suck, Jamie.
Stab, you're up, buddy.
Oh shit, man. Oh jeez, man. Oh shit.
Slap
Man,
him.
I really want to check on Lulu.
Oh, and Gideon.
Well, if you want to check on Lulu,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
we're gonna have to get rid of him first.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna use the power of friendship and just fucking sneak a stab.
Oh.
Okay, through the power of friendship, you strike this earth elemental. And get your sneak attack, which will be, let me verify that much damage. Not quite. You stab into him. Your rapier doesn't seem, even if it's silver, doesn't seem super effective on stabbing into these rocks. But you definitely take out a few of the joints holding some of it together and do a bit of damage to it still.
Jamie, but it's silver. I know, you said silver. I know, I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess another rapier blow. Fuck it.
That second one will hit as well for 5 piercing damage.
We're on our way, guys.
Okay, is that then your turn?
Yeah.
Conscious Doya, you're up.
This is a new feeling for me.
Hashtag woke.
Shame.
I almost want to metagame and ask, should I go save Lulu first or try to save you guys?
Get your ass out of here. We don't need your ass.
He just doesn't want me to say I told you so about Lulu dying. Literally as soon as we leave the building.
Go save Lulu. I'm needed here because I'm actually useful.
Okay, gentlemen, you seem to have things well in hand, and I will start moving south.
Save my dog.
As you round that corner, Doya,
An elemental.
It's just a splat on the floor, isn't it?
you see Lulu's body just laying on the floor, currently not moving.
I am going to use a first level healing word as a bonus action since I used dash to get that far.
Okay. What do you say for your healing word?
Mendicus. We went over this last time.
That's right.
Slippity
Mendicus.
sloppity. Look at my boppity.
You say Mendicus and aim towards Lulu. Your words enter her body, and you wait a moment. She's still not moving. Until finally a wing flutters, and she slowly opens her eyes. She doesn't say anything. She just slowly looks to you. Looks like she's very weakened right now. That's in
We're
your
not
turn.
out of this yet. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Lulu will shake her head and slowly rise to her feet and start fluttering in the air and say, I tried to distract it. It hits really hard.
Nah,
Just looking at you, Doya.
he's a dog.
And she's gonna just try to get her bearings as she flutters in your face for a bit, hangs out. That's gonna end her turn and bring us to Hayes.
Jeez. Okay. I'm going to run back up this way and turn back towards the elemental. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Fuck it. I'll just shoot it with a ray of frost.
All right.
Ooh.
I do believe that. Oh, I think that might barely miss. Let me double check.
What? He's a rock.
He is a rock. His armor isn't dodging. His armor is just taking the hit. You fire this ray of frost, and it just again hits some of these more dense boulders and just ricochets up off of it.
Awesome. End of turn.
All right,
All right.
Elgin.
It's me up. Fuck.
Hey.
Finally something.
That will hit for. All right, so you slam your mace into it again, just trying to knock the rocks out of this guy. You can't find a good spot to do it. You do a little bit of damage to it, but not that much. You're chipping away from what chips remain.
God damn it. Well, I did my best.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Gideon again, who slowly rises to his feet as his eyes flash orange again. He's going to try and gaze at this elemental once again. Which a 15 was the magic number, so the elemental will still take damage, but only half of it.
God damn.
But hell,
Shit.
17.
okay,
Please tell me he is dead.
Gideon gets to his feet and flashes his eyes at this creature again, and as he does, it violently shakes one more time. This time, a few of the more critical boulders falling off of its body, as piece after piece crumbles, and this thing turns into just a pile of rubble. The elemental is no more.
All right.
And a few more of Gideon's wounds close up. Since no one has attacked Gideon this entire round, I will say we can exit some combat. Finally.
I'm gonna run straight to Lulu's side.
She sees she's fluttering in place, just looking at Doya, and looks to you, Stab, says, "Oh, I'm glad you're okay."
I'm glad you're okay, Lulu. You saved my ass.
We
Man.
did it together.
Can I touch you? I'm gonna reach out
Gideon-
my hand.
You pat Lulu on the head. Gideon looks over to you, Hayes, and then to Elgin. He seems to be just standing there and doesn't say anything for a few seconds, and then speaks up. You seem to be mortal enemies of Zariel, yet here you are, offering parley, was it? To her
Partay.
greatest
Yes.
devout follower. What is this? What are you here for?
I told you, Hayes.
I'll turn around. Hold on. You know what? Elgin, can you go check on Lulu? Make sure Lulu's okay.
Lulu's fine.
Go look at Lulu.
I don't go away, I just turn around.
I have the just that like
I do the Akuma. I just turn around and
what's
Turn around and do the arm pose.
what's the Olympian what's that Olympic gymnast that had the the meh face. Oh, what was her name?
Mario and
Michaela
Sonic go to the
Moroni.
Olympics.
Michaela Moroni, yeah. Give him the Michaela Moroni. All right. And I'll turn and say, well, seeing as how we're already in hell, there's no need for further violence if it's not necessary. And, well, to be honest, you seem a worthy adversary. So we're seeking information, I guess you could say. Not necessarily bloodshed, and to top it off, we did not necessarily intend to just walk in and start punching things. So, apologies for that.
He threw the first punch, but okay.
He raises an eyebrow and then looks towards Elgin.
Yes, he can be.
Hot-headed.
I'll message. I'll kind of laugh out loud, but I'm going to send a message to Gideon and say, yes, he can be a bit excitable.
As soon as you start sending your message, he holds his hand up to you and shouts out loud, "Stop! Save your telepathy. Do you not know what it means here?"
No, and I guess that's probably good that you can now tell me since you're still alive. And I'll just glance back to Elgin. Why is that a bad idea?
Every message you send is heard by every overlord that lives here. Every high-tiered demon, every high-tiered false deity devil, all of them hear every word. Some of their followers hear every word. They can pinpoint where you
fantastic.
are depending on how long you do it.
Well, it seems as though I should figure out a way to choose something different then.
Maybe you should just
I have-
write it down on a sheet of paper.
I have, well, we won't go into me. How long have you been here? And your name? I'm Hayes.
He takes a deep breath and says, "I am Gideon Lightward. I serve Zariel now in her infinite war, which will soon, with my aid, come to a close against the demons. The demons that the last group of," and he starts motioning to you all, "people like you went down below and sent out."
Right. With your aid, I assume you mean you and I'll just kind of motion to everything, all like the skeletons and like devil bodies on the floor.
My army is a bit hindered now thanks to you, but time. We have all the time we need. I'll rebuild.
Well, that's fantastic. I do have a couple of questions. First, didn't mean to be a hindrance per se. We just sort of stumbled upon your defenses, and like any rational individual, we defended ourselves. But you say you serve Zariel in some endless war. What are you referring to?
The war against the demons, of course. The war that's been waging on as old as time now, I believe.
The Blood War.
He nods at you.
Interesting. So the demons of Avernus and the devils of Avernus are at war still.
Of course they're still at war. Zariel came and championed a fight against them and was betrayed. I serve her now to end the demons and any who would try to stop us from achieving this goal. Zariel is the most blessed one I've ever known. And he starts to bow and kind of hold his hands together a bit.
That's strange. That's a strange thing you said about. Never mind. Zariel, you said she was betrayed by who?
Anyone who doesn't follow Zariel is a betrayer.
Well, how could you be a betrayer if you didn't follow her to begin with? Am I a betrayer? I don't currently follow Zariel.
Of course you are! You don't aid Zariel. You don't even know of her, it sounds.
Right, so how can I betray something I do not know?
He starts to bow again, put his hands together. Any who do not know the blessed Zariel surely are too ignorant to be worthy.
Perhaps. Perhaps. I have been called worse, though. So, I'll look back to Doya and Elgin.
I'm going to, when he looks
ahead.
back, go ahead and sort of get into a resting pose against the wall, lay my quarterstaff down across my lap, and go, I'm confused about one thing. You said there was a group before us that let the devils loose?
Yes. He looks towards you, and now furrowing his brow a bit, and says, I was too kind, I believe. They came. My minions did not attack them. I merely watched them. They said they had business down below. I questioned them and their motives, asked them if they ran into any demons, what would they do? They replied with an answer I preferred, and let them go. Hence, I hear others attacking after demons have already come up once. I come to check it out, and it's you lot. And then a wave again. More demons from below. Treachery, no doubt.
Jamie.
And forgive my ignorance, but you are a devil?
He sort of tilts his head a little bit and says, You may call me that, but a true devil, no. I was once just human. Stab, what's up?
Can I hear from where I am?
Yeah, it's pretty echoey in here.
I'm gonna turn to Lulu and be like, I think we should be listening to this. And I'm just gonna go with Lulu up here.
Oh, okay, I'm behind you.
She's okay, guys. Oh, Lulu.
So, Gideon, where do we go from here, then?
A good question. He looks away a bit. Have misjudged your strength, it would seem. Alas, it seems that you too, and he looks at all of you over and sees that 3 of you are beaten and bloodied tremendously and says, perhaps you misjudged mine as well. We are not allies, but if you go down below, tell me, what would you do if you saw a demon?
Well, I suppose we would put an end to it. From what I understand, if we kill them here, they're gone for good, yes?
You are accurate in this.
So it's probably good that we didn't kill you. That works out for everyone. We learn things, and you keep on keeping on.
Then I would say that we are useful tools for one another then, yes?
Yeah, you're a tool.
I laugh. Yes, I suppose so.
Good. Then you kill any demons you see. I continue my work to destroy the demon scourge as well, for Zariel's will. And he bows again, holding his hands together.
I'll kind of like lean down almost a little bit with him when he like bows down, and I'll say, yes, yes, that. Great. I do have a question for you, if you would be so kind. We are looking for someone, and perhaps you may have seen them, or I don't know, have heard of them. Ulder Ravengard.
older Raven Guard. I do not. He rubs his head for a moment. I feel as if a memory I once had, but I don't know. This name is unfamiliar. Describe him to me.
Supposedly, if the information we have is to be believed, he was sent here when the rest of, and I'll look around and I'll say, is this still El Terrell?
He nods.
He was sent here at the same time with the city. I'll look back to Doya and Stab and Lulu and Elgin, and I'll say, I have no idea what he looks like. Do you?
Oh.
No.
Elgin would be aware of what he looks like since he's a soldier for Baldur's Gate. He had to keep up with politics a little bit, so you would know Elgin what he looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
Just make it up. What's he look like?
I'll just make it up. Yeah, fuck it.
Is he handsome?
Oh, yeah, it's like naming your own trainer.
He is handsome. He's bald. He's a black dude.
He's so
He's got
handsome.
silvered plate armor and a very fine sword.
So he's Elgin's twin.
Maybe.
He has a finer sword than Elgin right now.
Oh, well.
Oh.
He's finer where it
Not
counts.
down here. Well, I relay all this information.
Okay.
I'll look back to Gideon. Yes, like that.
Gideon scowls a bit and says, "Oh, yes. Yes, I've seen the one you describe. Down below. Sending demons up here. Bring his head and perhaps we can become friends."
Ooh.
Was he with the group that you were talking about a minute ago?
What?
He nods at you, Doya.
He's sending demons.
What else could he be doing? He requests to go down below, sends up 2 waves of demons.
I'll look back at the group and say, what the hell is going on? No. Okay. I don't know the guy. He just seems important to our journey down here. We more or less are trying to figure out why El Terrell was brought down here and perhaps reverse it. And he's the next step in that mission. I'll kind of look at him almost as like, maybe I shouldn't have said all that, but maybe not.
Reverse the fate of El Terrell. You mean return it to the surface?
Yes, you know, up there it's really just a hole in the ground now, and that doesn't really do anyone any good.
Gideon shakes his head and almost like he's disappointed and says, "In the end, we will become enemies. But for now, as I said, useful tools to one another."
Right. Well, enemies down the road or not,
Frenemies.
we'll be frenemies. That's great.
Yeah.
You also notice that
So-
a ton of his wounds have healed up by now. He almost has none left.
I'd
Yeah,
like to
won't
stand
comment
back
on it.
up and approach him. I'm going to reach out for a second and sort of look him over, if he seems okay with it, and ask the question. You said memories a second ago. Were you a Hell Rider?
As you're approaching him, he does nothing until you kind of, I guess you said reach toward him. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, if he
weirdo,
like spots me
man.
away or whatever. I'm trying to see. He said he was human.
He holds one of his claws almost extended now, but not towards you, just at his side. Like you could see he's clearly ready to strike if you move in a way he deems threatening. And if you ask if he was a Hell Rider, he does respond. Hell Rider. Another... And he clenches his teeth and shuts his eyes tightly and looks away for a moment. Another memory No. This... I don't know. I don't think I was. I was devoted to something. Which is insane since I don't know if it was Zariel or not. But I feel I was
Wait.
devoted to something.
You don't remember anything from... Where do your memories stop? What's the last thing you remember? The earliest?
I I was visited by other devils repeatedly and shown the way of Zariel, shown the way of the war against demons and the righteousness behind it. That's
And
my
how
earliest
long ago
memories.
was this?
It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
maybe, I don't know, a year? Maybe longer. Why is this relevant?
How long? Look, we're gonna kill demons for you. You just answer our questions. It's remember the whole tool conversation. You're a tool. I'm a tool. We're all tools, right? So humor me. I'll look back to Doya and I'll say, how long ago was El Terrell brought down here?
Time seems different here, but 2 weeks maybe at the most.
So you don't remember where you were before El Terrell was brought here?
I been here as long as I remember. I was moved here a long time ago. I don't know. I absolutely aided in bringing El Terrell here. But not from El Terrell, no.
How did you aid bringing El Terrell to Avernus?
He puts his hands together again and bows slightly. As one of Zariel's chosen, I helped convert, helped put whispers in the right ears.
Thank you. And I'm going to step, and I kind of want to ask Elgin a question. So I'm going to walk that way.
So,
while you're talking to him, I'm going to ask. So go ahead and do your talking to him.
I'll say, do you know where Ravengard would have gone? You said below, but that seems somewhat vague.
If it is as your friend, and he looks towards Elgin, describes him, a character matching that description went down below seeking an artifact that he said would be immeasurable against the demon onslaught. And I'm sure he meant it when he started sending an onslaught of demons above.
Wait, so he told you he went down to find something to fight the demons, and then you believe that he then sent demons here to destroy you?
He nods
Fucked
and
up, man.
says, honeyed words. Honeyed words to get me to let my guard down, which I swore would not happen again. Hence the aggressive approach with your group.
Right.
It's cool.
Did you have a question you were going to ask, Doya?
Yeah, while they're talking, I kind of want him to be distracted and go, Elgin, is your shield a demon or a devil?
Gargoth's a devil. Why'd you ask?
I'm worried that if you were on the side of the demons, it would be just another reason this guy turns on us far before we think he would.
We'll end up fighting him again. Make no doubt of that. But Gargoth... no. He probably has no interest in him. If anything, he would probably see us as potentially more of an ally than a target, but only for a short while.
Maybe the next devil we come across, we lead with that.
I don't know if it's wise. Gargoth is not in a state that he would be able to be of any use to anyone in any way that he would see fit. and he would probably lash out at us. That said, we could potentially wind up giving him to someone who is even worse. Case in point, and I'll just gesture back at. I'll just gesture back in that direction. But yes, maybe next time. But to a demon, no. To a devil, they just want another weapon.
I had hoped to avoid politics, but it seems I've stuck myself firmly in between two warring parties. Very well. Thank you for answering my question.
While he's over there asking questions and Stab is like interacting with Lulu.
I'm shit talking with Lulu.
Yeah.
The commentating bit in the background, y'all just can't hear it.
Like,
Yeah.
look at this piece of shit. You see that shit, Lulu? Lulu's like, yeah, fuck that dude.
I'll take one step closer to Gideon, and I suppose you are as knowledgeable a person as any, but since I'm down here, I must admit that I'm quite curious. What do you know of the devil Levistus?
Vistus. He is very, very powerful. Why do you ask of him?
Well, I suppose if we're being tools to one another, and we most undoubtedly will end up one of us killing the other, or the week is done, I suppose there's no harm in sharing. I believe that my fate is intertwined the will of Levistus. I believe he interfered in my life when I was quite young, and I have searched for answers and found none, except I have been imbued with a slight amount of power, seemingly at his behest. Yet he does not communicate.
He looks away and looks like he's pondering for a moment. Almost like he's taking in the words of everything you were saying. And then he turns back to you with an eyebrow raise and he says, You were chosen by a lord of one of the hells. Truly. Your soul is bound. Is this what you say?
Indeed. I believe that in a moment of dire need, he intervened and not only saved my life, but ended the lives of those who were attempting to sacrifice me.
Well,
Now, I do want to add that from the research that I've done, and I have tried to do extensive research, I believe that at least these more powerful devils seem to dislike one another. The people who tried to sacrifice me I believe they worshipped Asmodeus. And in the process, instead of stabbing me, they were frozen and shattered.
servants of Asmodeus slain, somehow by Levistus' will. You suggest this?
That's what happened.
Then I take pity on you. Asmodeus will get what he wants. If his followers he supported, then you and Levistus will suffer the wrath. His followers just simply, and he shrugs and tilts his head a bit and says, simply wish to gain Asmodeus's favor, and Asmodeus could care less, which, to be blunt, I do not understand why he would take an interest. He looks up and down at you. In you. But perhaps you count yourself lucky. Maybe
God
Levistus will
damn.
claim what he wants. Maybe Asmodeus will claim what he wants. I would watch yourself, lest you end up in an icy glacier out of nowhere yourself, though.
Say, well, I suppose I've already resolved myself to some sort of icy doom. If something or someone as powerful as Asmodeus deems that I am no longer of use, I don't believe there's much someone such as myself could do about it, but I appreciate the information nonetheless.
He nods
advice?
and says, well, I also would appreciate information from you, but I would not like to fight side by side again against a third wave of demons from below. Do your business. Leave this place. May we not meet again.
Damn.
I will nod and say, well, agreed. Would not like to cross swords with you again. And I'll turn to walk away and I'll say, out the door, down the steps, and the gate. Kind of asking for directions.
He looks at you and then kind of walks south a bit and just vigorously points to the middle room over here and says, where the filth crawled from and where your raven guard has gone.
Very good.
Hey, man. I'm gonna go over to the what's his face, Gideon. Be like, hey, man, you really wore us out, man. You think we could take a long rest around here?
This is no place for a rest. No, you cannot rest here.
Okay. Man, fucking suck. Lulu. See that motherfucker? I'm just gonna start talking shit to Lulu.
That guy sucks.
Oh,
You can try your luck below if you truly wish to mend your wounds, but I will give you this warning. The longer you spend down there, the more deadly it could be.
I'm almost dead.
I'll kind of yell out to Doya and Elgin. I believe this way.
I'm coming.
And as I walk away, I'll say, Gideon, were those your zombies patrolling around outside? Was that you?
Ooh, good answer.
Yes, part of the reason we brought El Terrell in the first place, to raise an army that a band of adventurers has already disposed of a quarter of.
Wah,
Oh,
wah.
so you're already aware. All right, just wanted to let you know, front yard is a little less populated than it was before. Okay, have a great day, night, whatever it is here. This place is awful, and I'll walk.
Wreck your
towards
shit,
the thing.
bitch.
And I
Gideon just
suppose it looks like this goes
watches.
down.
Yes, that goes downstairs. You guys all
Where we
heading
going?
down below?
Yeah.
I've already
Oh.
started heading down.
Okay, and Lulu follows behind, and that is where we're gonna call it for the night.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Calling it a little bit early tonight.
Is this to balance out last week?
It's actually not to balance out last week. It is because there's a few things I have to do, and also yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Oh God, we need to. Can we take a long rest on these stairs before we go down? Even though we literally just woke up.
You guys finished the fight with Gideon and didn't die. One of you came close, but you didn't die. Good work. That
I feel
elemental
like
was
that's a
able to.
milestone.
It was able to stop the darkness, which was
We could have
critical.
kicked his ass.
unfortunately, Doya went down right afterward, and you had an elemental to deal with on top of your current situation. But yeah, good work. We actually talked with Gideon and found out some stuff and got
Yeah, he
some
a punk.
information. And yeah, he was a bit of a punk. He was a regenerating punk the whole time in that darkness. Just some wounds just sealing on up. It's definitely a tough foe when he has a few allies. But yeah, what do y'all think about tonight? How did it go overall? Are we jubilant? Like, yeah, we did. Are we like, oh fuck me, we're done with that and now what? Like, where are we at?
I think we should have killed him.
A little bit in the middle. Little in the middle.
Elgin's that vengeance paladin. He thinks, that son of a bitch was dirty. He knows it. You need to put that mace in his face. That's where it needed to go.
There's more to
fucking
Gideon,
sleep.
and I'm wondering if there's a way we could restore his memories later on. I have a feeling he was not always a true shitbag.
This is
I feel
possible.
like we're gonna have to nearly kill him again and almost die in the process to accomplish that.
You know
Seems
what?
pretty convincing, Zariel.
That's drama right there, baby. That's drama.
I told you, loyal.
I feel like he's the big bad that we've been introduced early on, who we think is the big bad, who's actually just the puppet who will become an ally later on to fulfill some arc of an anime.
we just
So you're saying he's Vegeta?
we just need to convince Doya that he's on our team and not everybody else's.
Look, we would have been
Okay.
fine just as long as I didn't go down. Of course, I reminded Jamie of
Which
this fact
time?
like earlier today, and he's like, "Okay, we'll have Gideon misty step across the room and attack me."
Yeah, he shadow stepped your ass right after that darkness ended. Just poof through the mist, right in your face with the claw.
He's like, gotcha.
Well, I mean,
I mean-
that's like the same as saying like, oh, we would have beaten the boss if he hadn't killed us.
That was.
we had him down to 1 HP.
y'all had him pretty low. That's true. Y'all could have finished the job if you wanted to. You had words and
We
I
had a
almost
whole
did it.
round.
I almost did it.
that's a fork right there. That's two branching paths that now are gonna go like this. They're gonna become more paths, and who knows what that leads to? It's all in the end
Multiverse
adding up
theory.
to different ways that things can
Yeah, I
happen.
feel like Gideon can be redeemed. We need him.
It-
We need him.
There's an alternate timeline where Elgin said, "Fuck this shit," and just beat the shit out of him and pummeled him to the ground.
There's another world where that happened.
while he
where
was
the
nearly
Elgin did that.
dead.
We may get to find
Hey.
out one day what that's like, but not today. Not
We
this
put our
time.
dicks out on the table, all right? We let him know, all right? We let him know. He knows now.
Yeah, his regenerates though.
That's true.
Ours is half
Yeah,
cut off.
Apparently, I need to swap out message for Firebolt.
Yes.
He
I had
did
a
give you
feeling.
a warning about that. You could still use message, but if what he said is 100% accurate, it might have eavesdroppers when you're trying to do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with
Oh.
that.
Stab, you almost
I'm
lost
pretty
Lulu
sure
tonight
we've already
too.
been made. It's probably how he found us. Shit.
That elephant got backhanded into a wall. It was definitely bleeding
Jesus.
out
If
on her own.
Lulu had died, I would never have let Doya live that down.
Oh yeah, I already knew that. That's why I was like, I'm gonna leave you guys save Lulu. I can't not hear about this for the rest of the night.
Oh my god.
All right.
No.
Well, unless y'all got something, I'm gonna drop some closing messages here, y'all. Any announcements from any of y'all? Anything you got to say before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so. Next, our rhyme campaign, I think should be good to go for Saturday, but we it's like 50-50 right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, if you
Saturday, we might have to delay it.
a minute to win if we do it. We did just. I know a lot of folks probably haven't seen the video. If you missed the stream too, we took down a dragon,
Y'all did.
and not
It's up
just
on
a
YouTube
regular
now.
dragon, not a regular dragon, a huge behemoth crystal motherfucker dragon. I'm talking like. Look at the video. Go look at the video. Go to Cloak and Stagger YouTube. Look at the video. The Dwarven Forge equipment. The dragon that took up about probably the length of my fucking arm on the table was it was big. It was big and
He's
crazy.
back there behind me right now, right there. There it is.
Oh
Starship.
shit! I can't see it. The way back there.
Right there. Right, it's on the top of my finger.
Oh,
It's out of
oh, I
focus.
see him. Yeah, there he is, hanging back in the back. The big son of a bitch.
So, but yeah, Dwarven Forge actually liked our Twitter post.
Yeah, they did.
Of the battlefield I built.
Thank you, Jordan Forge. It means a lot to us, especially Mr. Moose. He puts a lot of work and a lot of heart and a lot of money into that stuff.
Send me free shit, please. That's
man.
it, though. Yeah, we'll let you know before Saturday rolls around.
All right, that sounds good. And on that note, I'm gonna speed run this one. Thank you everybody for tuning in with us tonight on Twitch or YouTube, whichever or. We are Cloak and Stagger Live. You can catch us doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central, Monday and Saturday, and at 8:30 p.m. Central on Wednesday. Wednesday is our unnamed group. I'm still coming up with a name for them. They want to be called Circus something now. I don't know. I'll have to talk to them about that. But yeah, we do a lot of D&D, and Friday, maybe move to Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday. I'm Not Scrying, You're Scrying, where we talk about whatever the hell we want and any topics you come up with, too. Sometimes it's super, super heated and political. Sometimes it's, do you like hentai? So it really can go either way. So
I got an opinion on that one.
those discussions are a lot of fun. Sometimes we drink a little too much. But yeah, come check that out. It's Friday at 8 p.m. Central as well. If you like all this, subscribe, follow, like, all that good social media stuff. We do
Click
appreciate
all the
that.
things.
Click all the things. Anything helps, and so forth, so on, to see when we're going live and what we're doing. But yeah, that's it. I think I got through everything. So on that note, again, thanks for being here. However you were here, have a good evening. We'll see you next time.